What's going on, guys? ComoCards here, back with another one. And today is a very much anticipated one for me. We have the TOPPS 2025-26 licensed basketball. First time, and I don't even know how many years for TOPPS. People have been saying how many years it is. I always forget what year it is, but it's been a long time, and that's all that matters. But what really matters is that we are back. We are back with TOPPS having the basketball license. Hopefully, it's not a letdown. I'm pretty excited. I know the design is the design. I like it. I think it's going to be pretty much the exact same as the paper on Top Series 1 and 2 baseball from 2025. And I honestly kind of like it. I like that design. It's kind of what got me back into collecting, to be honest. Just restarted pretty much this year and have been having a blast doing it. Collected a ton as a kid and just getting back into it, like I said. So to have a licensed baseball and now basketball licensed is awesome. But what do we have here today? We have 3 of the blaster boxes. These will run you, I'm pretty sure, about 25. I'm not sure what retail is on them. I got them at my LCS for 30 a piece. So got to go support your local LCS, guys. Keeps the hobby running. But hobby boxes right now, I believe retail on, well, not retail, but MSRP on the hobby boxes on TOPPS' website was about 110 when they were on pre-order, and when they were available to buy, those are long gone, and they're reselling for, I've seen them upwards of like $250 on eBay now. And then the jumbos, I think, were like 190 to start out with on TOPPS' website, and those are like through the roof, like 300 and over for sure. And it's pretty much all because of the craze for this guy right here on the cover athlete of series, I guess they'll call it Series 1. They call it flagship, I think, but I guess it's called Series 1. I don't know. Yes, the cover athlete for the first licensed product in a long time is going to be rookie chase Cooper Flagg. I'm pretty sure he's going to be the primary rookie chase for a lot of people, but there are a lot of good rookies in this class, guys, that are going to be very exciting to chase and a lot of neat cards. So I'm going to move 2 of these out of the way. We'll get started on the first one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same as like a baseball blaster. I'm not really sure if it says how many are in here. 84 cards. Yep. Exact same. So 7 packs in a box, 12 cards per pack. Going to see a lot of base cards, guys, but we're also going to see some cool, hopefully, inserts. I know there's a lot of retail exclusive stuff, and who knows, maybe even a relic or an auto. I know there's exclusive tip-off parallels. I think I saw one of those on eBay earlier, actually, somebody was selling a single. But yeah, without further ado, I am very excited. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I believe this is the biggest rip we've done on the channel in terms of like box amounts. So 3 blasters. So drop a like for that if you're excited to see it. Let's get right into it here. Yep, just like a baseball blaster. Man, I'm so excited for this. I like the design on the box too, with the hardwood on it. I think it looks pretty slick. So we're going to have our 7 packs here. 12 cards in a pack. So let's get started with pack number 1, Mr. Cooper Flagg, right there on the front of the pack. And there it is, guys, our first pack of the newly licensed TOPPS basketball. Iguodala there on the Suns. And it's definitely a paper product, and you can tell it's not like a rip and chrome. Desmond Bain, oh, he's still on the Grizzlies in here. Okay. Isaiah Joe. I can tell there's a power player peeking out from behind there. I wasn't sure if that card was going to be in this set, but that's cool. I have looked at the checklist, but I haven't memorized it. Like, I know there's a bunch of people out there of like checklist crazy, and they've memorized all what's in here. So that is not me. So you're going to learn just as much as I will by going through this. Isaiah Joe, PJ Washington. Got a Rui there on the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma on the horizontal. Keegan Murray. Mark Williams. Oh, Isaiah Hartenstein's going to be backwards. And we're going to get, oh, this is one of those like 45th anniversary cards. Those look super sick. I've been seeing a lot of those on some rips on YouTube. Those look pretty sick, I think. I believe the hobby has a black parallel of those. It looks pretty nice. But yeah, that looks pretty sweet. I like that insert. I don't know if they call that an insert or if it's just like a parallel, but that looks pretty sick. Pretty sick. Giannis there on the power players. I don't think that's numbered. No, it's not going to be. Just a base power players. But cool to see that insert come across from baseball. Jeremiah Fears, this is backwards. I think this should be at least a refractor. That is going to be the tip-off parallel, I believe, where it says, let's see, right here on the side of the blaster, exclusive season tip-off parallel. I believe that's what that's going to be. I don't know how rare that is. Like, I'm not sure if there's going to be, let's see if it says. I don't know if it says how many are in there or not. I don't see anything. Huh. I'm not sure. I'll look that up after the video. I'm not sure how many of these are in each blaster, if there's going to be like 2 per blaster box or what, but pretty cool parallel. Got the backboard and the net on there, it looks like, and the rim. But yeah, nice name to get on it for sure, though. Jeremiah Fears, good rookie. I'm going to put the rookies up there. And then we're going to have a Gary Trent Jr. It's not a bad first pack. Super fun to rip already. I'm seriously enjoying this, guys. Like, to just have another licensed basketball product from Topps is just so much fun. So, on to pack number 2. You're going to get an Ace Bailey. That's another good rookie. I'm going to sleeve most of these rookies up after the video because, honestly, guys, I'm really liking this rookie class. There's a lot of good players. Sion James, Jameer Watkins. There's a bunch of rookies in this checklist, too, I believe. That is a nice-looking card. Even though it's a base, that Magic, that's a cool picture they used of him. Topps kills it with the pictures. There's a lot of really neat photos in here. I've seen pictures going around online of the OG Anunoby base card, and it is a super cool-looking one. So that's going to be Sengun there on the Rockets. Pell Larson on just a base card. Jason Tatum. Get well soon. Rudy Gobert. And it looks like we're going to have 8-bit ballers. Please be Cooper Flagg. I know there are some of these going around that are Cooper. It's not going to be, but it's going to be Carter Bryant, another rookie for the Spurs. So that's going to be sweet. I'll lay that right here with the other inserts. If I can get... That's the thing about base or paper, man. The paper products, once you start stacking up a bunch of base cards, they go sliding all over the place on you, as you can see. Stay right there, Rudy. Come on. All right, there we go. 8-bit ballers of Carter Bryant. And then I can already tell this is going to be another good rookie here. Yang Hansen on the tip-off parallel. So these must be pretty common. I'm not sure, but we're going to find out. There's an AD. Those must be pretty common. Maybe they're 2 to a blaster, and we just happen to pull them both out of the first pack, or out of the first 2 packs. I'm really not sure, but we're going to find out. I'm going to try and speed this up just a tiny bit because we do have 3 blasters to get through and don't want to keep you guys here forever. We do have some Thursday Night Football to get to. Miles McBride, Noah Penda, Brooks Barnheiser, AI. That's a cool-looking card. And then we're going to have a Warriors team card here. Dub Nation. Dubs show their strength. Tyler Kolek. Cody Williams. Another horizontal. Scotty Barnes. Looks like you're going to get a manual quickly on the 90s. And I think that's 90s. I'm not sure. 45. No, it's going to be earlier than that. But 45-year anniversary card. I actually like that design. If they stick with that for Chrome, that'll be pretty sweet. I'm not sure on this. I just realized my camera might not have been focused this whole time. I apologize greatly for that. Generation Now of Yang Hansen. I don't really know how rare that is. Let me get through the rest of these base cards. PJ Washington and then a Brandon Miller. I'm gonna sleeve it only because it's a good rookie, but I'm really not sure if that's a pretty common insert. I'm honestly not sure. Like I said, it's a good rookie, so I'm gonna sleeve it for now. But we will find out sometime after this video. I got to look up all these different inserts and all the parallels and all that. But cool looking card nonetheless. It almost has like a case hit type of look, but I don't know if it is. So let me know down in the comments if you guys know what that parallel or what that insert is. Jade McDaniels here. We're going to call you KJ for now because I think it's Kasparis. I am not even going to attempt to butcher his last name because I'm not sure how to say it. But we're going to put you up here. Jalen Williams, J-Dub there. It almost looks different than... Let me look at the code on this Lively. I think... No, it's the same code. Never mind. I thought that might be an image variation because I saw a different image of him swirling around online. But there's a Pods there on the Warriors. Malik Beasley. Dalton Connect. That's a cool image of him. And then a Giannis. That's 2 horizontal Bucks cards. That's interesting. Trey Johnson here. This is going to be that throwback parallel or insert. Super cool looking. And then an 8-bit ballers of Vince Carter. I'm struggling with these cards right now. They are just sliding all over the place on me. But Vince Carter there on the 8-bit ballers. Behringer on a sand glitter? Holofoil? Foil board? I always forget what we call the stuff in Topps. There's so many parallels in this set. It's ridiculous. We're going to put them over there. And a Jovic, however... Not sure how to pronounce it, to be honest. That's always the problem with basketball rips. There's so many crazy names to learn how to pronounce. But, right on the top, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and grab a sleeve for... Let me get my sleeve out over here. Want to run away from me. For Mr. Cooper Flagg of the Mavericks. Let's go. I'm not sure how common these are going to be, but I'm assuming pretty common. But I'm seeing these go for already like 20 bucks for just a base paper rookie on eBay, which is kind of wild. I'm assuming the hype will die down, but we will see. So there's Derek Queen. That's going to be another good rookie. I'll probably sleeve him up after the video as well. Clifford on the Kings. Micah Peavy. Man, there's a lot of rookies in this set, guys. There we go. Keep it in focus. My camera does not like focusing for some reason. Carmelo Anthony was there. And then we got a Malik Monk. A Tijane Salon. Not sure. Dylan Brooks on the Rockets still in that picture. On the Suns now. Jalen Tyson. Why am I putting those cards over there? I don't know. How long ago did I start doing that? That is crazy. 1 second, guys. You can tell I'm new to ripping cards on YouTube when I start making mistakes like that. Anyways, we'll keep it going here with Bradley Beal. Now a Clipper. Nolan Traore on the tip-off parallel. Another rookie. So those must be fairly common. That's 3 in our first blaster. We got 2 packs to go here. Inserts are actually not as common as I thought. I guess what we have, 4? Well, maybe they are. Never mind. Here we go. Bernard King. Yeah, there's definitely some older players in the set, which I kind of like. Like there's Monty Ginobili. And then Malach on the rookie. Knepel on the rookie. De'Aaron Fox. MPJ. Mizzou alum, baby. And then we got a DC Duo Dazzle City. There's some cool combo cards in this set. Oh, would you look at that? Kaishan George is going to be there back to back. That's kind of funny. And then we're going to have a Kobe Brea. I believe that's going to be, yep, on that old school style insert, the 45-year anniversary. And there's Malach again on the power players. That's upside down for some reason. It's going to be Cason Wallace, foil board. And Zach Edey. He's on a horizontal, and he's going to have the, I think that's the all-rookie team, but yikes, that cut line is kind of crazy. You guys see that? Look at the bottom border versus the top. Almost cut off the top of his head. That's wild. But nevertheless, we'll take it. All right, one more pack to go in blaster number 1, and I realize that I do really need to speed this up. So we're going to try and get it moving here. Horizontal, start with Cavs team card. All stars lead the way for Cavs. All stars. Jalen Suggs on the horizontal. Man, so many horizontal cards. Celtics Pride, the Jays Shine. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derek White. And got a Cade here, Cade Cunningham. And then this is going to be, oh, that was unexpected. I guess I have to open it now, or I have to flip it now. Actually, well, yeah, I might as well. Swish Relics of Dylan Brooks. That is pretty sick. It's game used, I believe. Yes, they're game used. What a nice card. You don't really expect that from a blaster. That's something you can get pretty much out of a hobby, but not out of a blaster. It's guaranteed in a hobby, at least 1 relic or auto, but never out of a blaster. At least not guaranteed. That is a pretty nice looking card too. I don't think the top loaders I have with me, or the sleeves I have with me right here, are going to fit this card, but I'm going to double check. Maybe it will. Oh, yeah, it will. Nice. Awesome. I was hoping it would. What a nice hit, guys. Getting a relic. First blaster box. I want to put this up. Actually, I'll put it on its own. I really do need to invest in some card stands for you guys. I apologize about that. And then see if I can pick these up off my table. This is going to be another generation now of Ace and Newell. So this must not be a crazy insert or case hit, but it's another good rookie. So I'm going to put it up there with the rookies. Jalen Johnson. And then a Banchero. I love Banchero. Not a Magic fan, but I do love watching him play. He's a solid player, and I think the Magic should be pretty good this year. That was the end, actually, of blaster number 1. So without further ado, let's get into blaster number 2. I'm just going to leave the cards from the first blaster out on the table, and we're going to see if we can add to the stack of good cards or hits or rookies, which I'm assuming we will, because it looks like there's going to be a lot of rookies in the set. So first box recap, we did get a Cooper Flagg. Got a Cooper Flagg rookie, just a base, and then we also got a relic, which is nice. I'm not the biggest Dylan Brooks fan on earth, to be completely honest with you, but relics are relics. I will take it, and I like the way that card looks. So, and my camera is doing some whack things. I either need to get like something to autofocus or get, I don't know, like a different camera angle or something. It's been having this problem lately with it not wanting to focus, or maybe I can just like refocus it like that. There's another one on the launch there. Another Knepel. Another Yuki Kawamura. I also need to do, I guess I can start looking at my screen a little more on the phone, because that's what I'm recording with a phone camera. That's all I have for now, and trying to make sure it stays on the autofocus. There's a Wemby, another Giannis on the horizontal. This base stack is going to go sliding like crazy throughout the rest of this video, so we'll see if we can get it to not do that. Malik Monk, another horizontal of Salon. Dylan Brooks on the base there. And this is going to be the old school insert of Shaq. Then we're going to get a Jokic on the power players. And then a Noah Asengwe on the tip-off parallel. Those parallels do look pretty nice. I'm starting to like them. And then Suns Duo Heat Up Scoreboard. Heat check. Another combo card. Gotta be honest, when I was opening that pack with the relic, I didn't even really feel it. Usually you can like feel that it's a thicker pack. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. And that's definitely a possibility. But we're going to start off here with Josh Giddey. That's an interesting photo of Giddey. Walter Clayton, another nice rookie. Florida rookies are playing pretty well. Him and Will Richard on the Warriors. Dwayne D-Wade there. Dirk. And then a Buddy Hield on the Warriors. Jalen Tyson. De'Aaron Fox. MPJ again. Same combo card as earlier for the Wizards. And then a Dylan Harper on the 8-bit Ballers. Nice. That's a good rookie. I'm going to actually, well, I'll just leave him down there with the inserts, I guess. And then it's going to be a Brandon Ingram horizontal. It's going to be one of those hollow foils or sand glitters. I think that's foil board. I'm not sure what they call those in Topps. But we're going to get a Gary Trent Jr. here next. All right. On to pack, I believe, number 3. I think that's 3, yeah. My table's getting all cluttered. Rasheer Fleming, rookie. Asa Newell, rookie. KG there on the Timberwolves. It's always interesting what team they're going to put the old players on when they put them in these packs. Steve Kerr there on the Spurs. And then another Keyshawn George. Another one of those Cavs team cards. Jalen Suggs on the horizontal. The Jay Shine, already got that one. And then a Jalen Wilson on the old school throwback. And then a generation now of Jace Richardson. These look kind of cool. They almost like, I don't know what they remind me of. It's kind of like I don't know. I see like that like lightish whitish border on a horizontal. It almost makes me think of a Color Blast, but if only. Here's a Pacers team card. It's kind of a cool image. And then an AD. So we got 4 packs left to go in Blaster number 2. I've been saying I'm going to try and speed this up, but honestly, it might not get sped up. I'm just kind of slow when opening new products like this. Jaren Jackson Jr., Cam Thomas, Dyson Daniels, Asengwe, base rookie. Cade there on the Pistons. There's a Braun. There he is. Looking good there, Braun. Get over that sciatica, buddy. League needs you. Kobe White. Norman Powell on the Clips. Risa Shea on that old school insert. I got to look at, let's see, that's 45 years. Yeah, I'm not sure. So probably 1980 card. It's pretty cool. I like the design of it a lot. Keontae George. Oh, why did I put you there? Nope, come back. There you go. And that's going to be a Dyson Daniels on the tip-off parallel. I do actually kind of like this parallel now. It's interesting. It's like, I don't really remember anything like lately that they've done of a parallel that looks like that. It's kind of cool. I wonder if there's numbered variants like there was in like Topps Blasters when they did, or in the Baseball Blasters when they had like the different summer parallels. So they had like the Sunshine was the base one, and then they had like the Beach Balls and the Hot Dogs, and those were numbered. So I'm curious if they have like a numbered variant to that in this, or if it's just all the tip-off, just to the base of the net and the rim. But there's a Hugo Gonzalez rookie, Cam Jones rookie, Tyrese Proctor rookie. Man, this rookie class, a lot of good recognizable names from the last college season if you're a college basketball fan. Danny Wolf there. Another rookie, Yabusele. Jimmy Butler here. Nick Claxton. That's kind of a cool picture, how they left the frame of the rim up there, or of the backboard. That's pretty cool looking. Hartenstein. 8-bit Ballers of Austin Reeves. Our turned around card is going to be Yabusele on the rainbow foil. And then a Reed Shepherd base. 2 more packs to go in Blaster number 2. I feel like, honestly, I kind of like the value you get out of 3 blasters. Like, we've already done basically you would like to think as good as you would do in a hobby box with this, because we got a relic, which is pretty nice. There's a Trey over there on the Nets rookie, Yang Hansen rookie, Jeremiah Fears rookie. There's a lot of nice rookies in this class. Ty Jerome. There's a Wemby and Fox combo card. It's pretty nice looking. And yep, here comes the base stack fall apart. It's going to happen, guys. Before the end of the video, it's going to come toppling down. Kristaps Porzingis there on the Celtics. Terrence Shannon Jr. There's a Lakers combo card. Stars shine in LA. Showtime. And Ware on the Heat here on the 1980 card. Igor Demon on the Power Players. I believe I spoiled this a little in opening the pack. It's going to be a tip-off of Cam Thomas. Let's put him there. And then Jovic. I think that's the first tip-off we got that wasn't a rookie. I could be wrong on that. You guys might remember by watching back this video, but I think that was the first non-rookie tip-off we got. Last pack here in the second blaster. 5280, championship duo leads Nuggets. Clint Capella. Reese Shea. It's a pretty nice looking card. That gold actually matches the border of that Hawks card. That looks pretty sweet. Reese Shea on the all-rookie team. Bam Adebayo. Trey Johnson the third. Side or horizontal of Mathurin. Bradley Beal. Cole Anthony. Pure Magic. Paolo and Suggs Sizzle. That's pretty cool. And then a Liam McNeely rookie on the Generation Now. Okay, so I got all excited when I got that Generation Now of Hansen, but it turns out I think that's just going to be I wouldn't call it like a really common insert, but pretty common insert for the blasters. I'm not sure if that's just going to be like a retail only thing or what that's going to be, but on to blaster number 3. This is the last one of the rip, guys. If you stuck around this long, I very much appreciate you. I'm super excited for Topps basketball. Going to be doing more of this on the channel. Hopefully, when Megas come out, going to get some of those, but definitely going to be periodically opening these, opening all the other formats, fat packs, hanger boxes, Megas. Like I said, I think Target's going to have an exclusive retail box. There's going to be all sorts of cool stuff. I've heard about a Halloween box, I think, that there's going to be. So there's going to be all sorts of cool stuff coming out for Topps basketball. So if you like all things sports cards, sub to my channel if you would. It only takes a second. It's entirely free. And to keep you up to date on all my videos, drop a like and comment if you're new here. And again, I really appreciate you if you made it this far in the video. But with that being said, we're on to blaster box number 3 here. We'll start off with a Magic Johnson. Try and get this to focus again. I don't know what it is that's behind these cards that it likes focusing on better than the cards, but it does. Peyton Watson there. Miles McBride. Noah Penda, rookie. Malik Monk. We're going to have a Ceylon. Dylan Brooks. Jalen Tyson. Ajay Mitchell. On the 80s card. Derek Queen on the 8-bit Ballers. Rick Barry turned around on the tip-off. So, okay, there are tip-off parallels that aren't rookies. So that's 2 of them we got now. And that was going to be I think Maxi and... Sorry, I just went completely stupid on his name. Why can't I think of his name right now? It's the guy that played at Duke. I cannot think of his name. He was hurt last season. I'll remember it after the video, I'm sure. But with that being said, pack number 2. I'm really enjoying this rip. Just ripping a bunch of cards. I know it's paper, and people are complaining about that, but I actually enjoy paper rips because it's a bunch of cards. Yeah, it's a lot of base, but it's that builder's dream. And a lot of good rookies to chase. And this product has a lot going for it. First Topps product back with the basketball license in a long time. It's just, ooh, is that a Clutch City Prospects? BJ Edgecombe, and he had a huge game last night. I want to say these are short printed. Let me set this off to the side here and grab a sleeve. I think this is a short print. Tell me in the comments if I'm stupid and this is just another base insert. But I'm going to sleeve it for now just because he had a great game too. But I think that is a rare insert. I could be wrong, though. But we'll see. Back to it, we got a G.G. Jackson here. And that's going to be on the tip-off parallel. And then a Jokic. Yeah, so I really thought the tip-off parallels were going to get all rookies. And then we've got 3 in a row that aren't rookies. So I was wrong about that. Next pack. J-Dub there. The card's got a little bit of a Maybe it's just the light. It's like there's a little crimp on the top edge when the light catches it. I'm not sure. Derek Lively. Cooper Flagg. I'm going to sleeve him up. Got to. That's 2 of them. What's crazy is with the prices these are going for on eBay, a base paper of Cooper Flagg just about pays for a blaster box, which is crazy to think about. But the hype is real for him. The hype is there. Didn't have a great game last night, but I still think he will probably be a very good player in the league for a long time to come. There's Derek Queen rookie. Another good rookie there that I think is going to be pretty good in the NBA. There's that combo card again for the Cavs. Suggs on the Magic. Celtics Pride. Already got that card. There's a Cade base. Alex Sarr on the 1980. And D-Wade 8-bit ballers. And then Iguodaro and Fear the Deer. All right. We've got 4 more packs to go. Hopefully we get a numbered card. I don't think we've gotten a numbered card yet, which is kind of wild. Not sure what the hit rate is on numbered cards and blasters. I mean, it's not the greatest, or it wasn't the greatest in like Series 1 and 2 baseball, but who knows? We'll see. I'm pretty happy just because we got the relic and we've got 2 Cooper Flaggs. Like, I mean, that is pretty much all you can ask for when you're doing a base rip, or a retail rip, I should say, of blaster boxes. So there's a Yabusele again. Cody Williams. This is going to be that 1980 card again. And they like to slide all over the place. Terrence Shannon Jr. Got something backwards of Elijah Martin. That tip-off parallel again. And a Naz Reid. So we got 3 more packs to go. Come on, numbered card. Show me something. How about a numbered Cooper Flagg? Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be awesome? There's a Manu Ginobili there. There's a Malach. Knepel, base rookie. Kyle Murrah. Another Wemby. Jimmy Butler. Nick Claxton with that cool rim on the picture. That before it falls over. Hartenstein. Another one of those Wemby and Fox combo cards. Generation Now, Danny Wolf. Those Generation Now cards actually like quite a lot. They look pretty nice. And a Shaden Sharp on the Sand Glitter / holofoil / whatever Topps is calling it this year. Man, some of these horizontals are rough on the cut lines. Maybe I need to look at more of them. They're all kind of like that, but it seems like the alignment on them is pretty bad. But yeah, it's a base horizontal. What are you going to do? I'm actually looking over at my brother right now who just ripped this product as well with me, and he got a Generation Now. I'm going to grab him from him and put him on camera if he doesn't care. Check this out, guys. Generation Now, Cooper Flagg, and also, along with it, a Clutch City Prospects is Cooper Flagg. So that is awesome. Shout out my brother. Great hits for sure. So we got 2 more packs to go. Hopefully we get something like that, a Cooper Flagg. That would be awesome. But here we go. You never know. Josh Giddey. Walter Clayton, rookie. Base paper. Dwayne Wade. Dirk. Porzingis. Terrence Shannon. And then another one of those horizontal Laker cards. Benedict Mathurin, horizontal. Quentin Grimes on that 80s card. There's a lot of those in these. I don't know. It's quite a few. There's Power Players of LeBron. Nice name. Ben Sarath on the tip-off parallel. And a Nemhard. All right, guys. Last pack to get a numbered card. And this is a thick boy. I could be wrong, but this is a thick boy. It feels thick. I might look stupid here in a second. I'm definitely going to look stupid. Hopefully there's just an extra card. That feels thick. Huh. Oh, it's because they're damaged. Look at that. That's nasty. These cards are destroyed. I don't know if the camera will pick that up or not. So let's see if I can get it to focus. I don't know if that's going to focus on that or not, guys. Forgive me as I try. You'll see in a second when I get these opened. I thought it was a relic, but it's not going to be. It's just that the cards are destroyed. Ace and Newell. Hopefully there's not a hit in here that's destroyed. That would be absolutely gut-wrenching. That was a rookie card back here. Need to put him down there. KG, another Steve Kerr. You can probably see it coming up, that nasty little ding on the edges. Yeah, look at this Dyson Daniels. You can see that gash kind of there on the corner. That is rough. That is rough. And, yikes. The Sengue is going to be the same way on both sides, really. It's like a kid just chewed on it or something. That is pretty rough, but, you know, it's going to happen on blaster boxes occasionally and all cards. It just, Just the way the cookie crumbles. Cole Anthony, we're going to get that magic combo card again. Mobley, that's a nice photograph of him. 8-bit ballers here, Dirk. And a Big Apple W, Nick's teammate Shine. And a DeMar DeRozan. Man, look at, maybe the horizontals are like that. I don't know. I'll have to look at more horizontals online. But that top to bottom is kind of crazy. Anyways, so that is going to be it for the rip, guys. Let's go through here and see. Didn't get a numbered card, which is kind of annoying, but, you know, it is what it is with blasters. I'm going to go back through here and see which Cooper Flags I got. So that Fears was cool. I thought I had something off the rip. Turns out it was just a tip-off parallel. Hansen on the tip-off parallel is nice. I'm going to try and go through these really quick, because I'm forgetting what all I got. Generation Now of Hansen's nice. And then another rookie on a hollow foil. Cooper Flagg base card. Definitely have him sleeved up. That's a nice hit for sure. Derek Queen. Let's see if I can try and find. There's another Cooper Flagg in here somewhere. I'm going to sleeve up all these Generation Nows. I think they're pretty sick-looking cards. Where were you, Cooper? There's another one of those Generation Nows. A lot of rookies in this set, guys. So if you like collecting rookie cards, this is the set for you. There is no shortage. There's another Generation Now. This is the set for you. Yeah, this Clutch City Prospects, there was that of Edgecombe. I think that might be a short printed card. I could be wrong, but there's that other Cooper Flagg. And then I think besides that, what did I have? Yeah, another one of these Generation Now cards. And then honestly, the hit of the box, the Swish and Stitch relic. See if I can get it to folks here, of Dylan Brooks. Like I said, Dylan Brooks, not my most favorite player ever. But to get any relic out of a blaster box, super nice. And I think these relics actually look pretty sick. I think it's a pretty good-looking card. So let's leave him right there for now. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you're new here, drop a like, subscribe, drop a comment if you're excited for Topps basketball and what insert you're chasing or what player you're chasing. I know you're all probably chasing Cooper Flagg, just like me. But without further ado, thank you so much for watching, and see you all in the next one. Peace.